Hello everyone, BentlyK here. Welcome to my channel and welcome to today's video. Today's video is a hot flash and wrinkles video, but I just went to town and I went trying to find a foundation. I had 2 foundations on my list to get and I went to 4 different stores. I couldn't get either one of them. They didn't have them anywhere. So all I got was a new set of lashes. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do an update on DIY lashes, which is not really hot and flashy-y, but it is mature skinny because my eyelids are drooping these days. I actually have a wrinkle like right here above my eyelash. It's awful. Anyway, that's why I am trying new lashes, because the ones I love, the naked lashes from Ardell, have, because of this wrinkle, they go down too far and they drive me nuts now. I still recommend them if you don't have droopy, saggy lids like I do. They are the best if you want to look like you just have really great lashes that are natural. Those are the best. They look natural. They look amazing. They just bug me. So now I'm trying to find a different pair. And I showed you the other day that I had on these are the So Wispy ones, and these are the number 11s. And I liked these, but I thought, you know, they're a little bit much for just every day. And I like to wear mine for like a week plus. So I got these, which are also the So Wispy ones. I've already taken them out of the package and I cut them up and put them on there so you can't see the package. But they are the Pixie. Right here they say Pixie, but up here they say So Wispy, just like those did. But that's what we're gonna try today, because these ones are just a little bit, they're not quite as thick, they're not quite as black, and I'm hoping they're not quite as long, but I don't know, they look pretty close. So anyways, that's what we're gonna do right now. And I wanted to have kind of a natural everyday look. I mean, I still have plenty of makeup on. This is just a natural look. It's not natural. And I have nothing on my lids. And I just wanna show you what a huge difference adding lashes makes. So let's get started. So the first thing you do is you take these off of the here, and then you pick off that little bit of glue that's on there. I've already done that with a pair and I've got them cut up and ready to go so that this video doesn't end up being too long, because sometimes this goes well and sometimes it doesn't, so it could take a while. Anyway, let's go. I've already got mine cut, so the next thing you do, I've already got some mascara. I curled my lashes, and the best mascara, in my opinion, is only for putting on before you put lashes on, because this stuff is like, it's not like real mascara. It doesn't make them thicker, it doesn't clump, it doesn't flake. It's just going to make them black. And that's what I wanted. And it's got this tiny, tiny little spoolie type thing that I put it on with. And that's what I almost always use underneath lash extensions or even strip lashes. This is the one. But I would never use this for, actually I think it's meant for like your bottom lash. That's what I would use it on if I put some. But I don't put mascara on my bottom lash very often because I don't want to draw attention to my under eye. So anyways, but I put that on because I'm gonna put lashes on. So that's what you do first. You curl them and put that on. Make sure it's nice and dry, and then flake off any that's there. And then we're gonna use our, this is from Kiss. This is the Super Stronghold Eyelash. I can't read it. Super Stronghold Eyelash Adhesive in black. And I get this on Amazon, but I think you can get it at the store. So once you pull one off, you're going to, here, we'll go ahead and pull one off. And the first thing I'm gonna do is, you should measure your eye, measure it to your eye. I already know almost every lash I have to cut 3 clumps. It's 2 big ones and a little one, but whatever it has on the end of whatever brand I'm using, I cut off 3 clumps. And I throw that away. And then I'm gonna cut what's left into 3 pieces. And you always want your inner part of it to be the biggest piece. So when I cut them, it's 3 pieces, 3 clumps, and then 4 clumps, and then 5 clumps. That's how I measure it. And you need to pay attention what you're doing. You don't have to do that, but you always want the inner one to be longer than the other ones. The other ones, if you don't come out where you can have like 3 and 4, you could have 3 and 3 and then 4 in the middle, because you want the outer part that's more curved to have the separation. So anyways, that's what you do. You cut them up into the 3 pieces after you've taken this glue off them, because the glue right now is on the inside and you don't want it there, you want it on the top. So you don't want this glue. So then you've cut them into the 3 pieces, and then you get your other tweezers. These are the ones you're going to use to apply with, and these are from Kiss also, and you can buy them separately. I will link them, but I think you can get them at most drugstores. Anywhere. All right, let's see. Make sure you don't put them on backwards either. I keep my glasses on my head because they're going to go up and down because I need them when I put the glue on. But first I'm going to get some glue, and I'm going to do a line of glue across the bottom of my lash. Just so I get a double bond. Now you don't need too much. And I only do 1 because it takes a while to. And then I'm going to put this down. I'm going to grab that lash again, and I'm going to put some glue on the top of this, and I'm going to put it right on the band and then a little above, so I get a nice strong hold. And then I'm going to let that sit for just a minute, get some tackiness to it. And then I'm just going to lift my lash up a little bit, stick that on there, and push it up. And this is where you adjust them, but this adjusting them also makes them come off if you didn't wait long enough. You don't want to try and squeeze them yet. If you do, like I'm gonna, do it up high so that you don't touch the glue. Just like that. Now, that one went on pretty good. Let's see if we can do another one. So now we're gonna do the middle one, and I'm just gonna grab it the same way, put more glue the same way on the band and a little bit on the lash, and then let it get tacky. I know I want to blow on it too. Tati told me not to. And then we're going to do the same thing. Turn my lash up because I want to overlap this just a little bit. So far so good. I'm actually shocked. All right, let's go ahead and do the other one. Same thing. All right, here we go. Overlap them just a little so that you don't get a gap or what looks like a gap. And there we got it. Now, granted, they're not like super on there yet, but the best thing to do is leave them alone. And as you can see, the huge difference. I totally feel like if I keep my extensions on, these, and I change them every week, would be perfect. I never do, but every Sunday is the plan, and then it's like, no, what's today, Wednesday? No, today's Tuesday. But I also I was trying different ones, so I don't know that I even put them on Sunday. But that would be the nice plan, is to have a schedule every Sunday to change them. That would be great. but I always make them last like 2 weeks, maybe longer. Sometimes I just take them off, clean them up, and put them back on. I do that a lot, actually, because I'm super cheap, and if they're perfectly good. Now, I will probably go back in and put more mascara in here, because, or the liner, when you put on liner, it'll finish, because this is much darker than the mascara. I just don't think I got mascara all the way in. But I think they look amazing. Compare, just compare. I'll be right back. I'm gonna put the other eye on. Okay guys, this is it. That's it, that's the difference. I hope you guys can see the difference. This is, I still have nothing on my lids. And I don't think I need it. I did go back in and put a little more mascara on the center hairs, center eyelashes of my real ones, because it seemed like I didn't get any there before, and so they were kind of blonde, and so the lash just kind of ended where, because I never ever, and now this is just me, because you could be different, but I never put my eyelashes past like the center part of my iris. I never put them all the way in. They drive me crazy. You gotta stop like right there, and then you just put a lot of mascara on your lash, or just put liner. Most of the time I usually wear liner, so that's what, and it will connect it all the way in, and then it looks great. You can't even tell that they end right there. So anyways, this is the difference between lashes or no lashes. And you can either do them on top. I like them better this way because I leave them on. With strip lashes on top where you don't cut them, those I take off every night, because I can't imagine leaving those on. I don't know why. But anyways, they're way more comfortable to wear them underneath than they are to wear them on top. For me, I can wear them on top for like 3 hours before they start to make me squint, because they're too heavy, even the light ones. But these ones I can wear for 2 weeks. Thumbs up. I will list everything that's on my face down below. And just know that even once you get these on, because I take my makeup off every night and put it back on the next day. Well, not always put it back on, but you know what I mean. And they're still good. You just got to be real careful when you take them, when you take your makeup off. I just take a wet rag and wipe my I don't usually get all of my eyeliner, and sometimes if there's sparkles, I just leave it and then cover it up with the next day. Actually though, I usually don't wear makeup like usually 2 or 3 days, so it's all off by the time I put it back on. But if you do wear makeup every day, you're just gonna put more on instead of getting it all off. I wash all the rest of my face though, no problem. If you go like this and put water on your face, it seems to gather on top and it burns. So I never do that. I put water in my hands and I go like this, and then I put water in my hands and I go like this, or I take a wash rag so that I don't drench my lashes. Although in the shower, they get pretty wet. And the main thing is, if you do get them wet in the shower, you have a wash rag or something there so that you can blot them, and then don't touch them. Let them dry and don't touch them. Sometimes you'll have to reapply. You'll see that one corner lifted or something, but just don't touch them. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave if you haven't already, and follow me on Facebook and Instagram. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for watching my videos, and I'll see you in my next video. Mwah!